What's good, y'all? What's it? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, come on up in. Um, y'all make sure to get these likes up, though. It still say it's 13 on my end, but then again, YouTube has been BSing. It's been effing everything up, messing up subscriber counts, messing up like counts. One day, you whatever like you get at the very beginning, you're stuck with it. The next, you over about 2,000 damn likes and all of that. So you know, a lot of it is YouTube. But you know, even with that, y'all just make sure to like it up, huh? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to, I guess, wake myself up in a sense. This is my last day off or whatever. I start back work tomorrow, so I've been like sleeping, child. I have. Like I woke up like I can't tell y'all. I always wake up early ass mornings, even when I ain't gotta be up. My body just wakes up like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and if I'm not doing something or whatever the case may be, or working or whatever, y'all know when I'm home, I go to sleep, child. I had to make me some peppermint tea to help get this cough together. And I threw some ginger up in there and honey to help clear some of this mucus and whatnot. And how you gonna let this tad ass episode trigger you? CCF freak. What you mean? Trigger you how? Because it was tad and through. It was tad delayed and through. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't give a damn about the Nigerians, none of them. All right, all four of them can kiss my ass right along with this weak ass storyline. All right, I'm letting y'all know that right now. I ain't on none of them hoes side, none of them, because in my opinion, all four of them is playing in everybody's faces, and I don't like it at all. Wendy want to call out things that they're doing, like trying to come in between the Nigerians, but bitch, you allowing them. It's like you're saying that, but you're allowing it to happen. The gag is, I can say that for you and Nneka. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of them. I don't. Like, the season is not doing, y'all. This season is not doing. It ain't giving. On board with it. I understand we only 5 episodes in, but we've got more in other seasons in 5 episodes than what we've been getting for Potomac. You understand? So, it's just like they want the rally cry for shit that they're helping perpetuate and all the rest of I see why the people is saying they don't want to do it no more. Yeah, I saw Wendy's receipts, but I don't give a damn about them. I don't give a damn about them. It went from I don't know you at all till I've only seen you in passing to where we may have done this or that. Like look. I don't care who went to school with whose cousins with who cousin know who first. I don't give a flying hell about none of that. I do not care no more. I don't care. Like I just I don't care. I don't care. That's not interesting. Like, yeah, that's how I feel. Like Wendy gave several accounts about knowing that girl, not knowing it, and then people want to play around with the semantics of words and in the game of words. Y'all can't do that with a hoe that got 4 degrees. She's better at playing at the game of words than y'all are. Well, y'all, not me. Okay, because I'm college degree too, ho. All right. I went to two of the best HBCUs that the black ancestors built. You understand? Now, she can get away with that with y'all, but she can't get away with that with me. Okay? Because Norfolk State and Hampton University taught me real well. Okay, she could fool y'all. She ain't fooling me. Don't worry about it. We gonna get there. I got something for everybody. Like everybody want to call out Ashley for her words and call out Ashley for this and that. But my thing is the two Nigerian women are allowing it to happen. They know it, but they're allowing it. So don't call it out. And don't sit around here and try to get me to rally cry for you and all the rest of it. No, I'm not doing it's the same thing as it was with Grace, Round there, the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Atlanta. Folk got mad at my opinion about that too. I don't give a shit. I see what's going on around here. And I don't liking it. Like this is what make reality TV boring, foo fugazi, not interesting, boring, predictable, tired, delayed, late, lame. I'm sick of all of them. Y'all know I get started at 10 minute mark and we 9 minutes in. 9:15. So yeah, y'all go on ahead and get the rest of y'all ish together, child, cause we got some things to talk about and discuss, surprisingly. I'm gonna see if I can drag this out some. I don't know why. I gotta see y'all thrice today. I'm seeing y'all now. I gotta see you again at 6:15 for Married to Medicine, which is the better show on Sunday night, in my opinion, because I cackled at that. And then we're gonna be back tonight for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. That's gonna be around there, the Simple Sakina. But don't worry about it. I gotta give it a proper thing once I come on camera. I'm trying to get my laptop to do right, but y'all know it's a HP, so yeah, that. Um, no shade to the HP, but shade, I guess. No shade, but shade at the same time. All right. Hey y'all. So yeah, like I say, we're gonna be back this evening at 6:15 for Married to Medicine, which is the better show on Sunday nights. The much better show on Sunday nights. Really, they could come on at 8 o'clock. And Potomac could come on at 9. And then Watch What Happens Live could come on after that. All right, the two train wrecks should be mutual exclusive of one another. Put one before the other. Because both of them train wrecks. Okay, Married to Medicine is a much better show at this point. Much more entertaining, much more engrossed to talk about. A lot of more things was funny. A lot of more talking points. So on and some such. Because I don't know what Potomac got going on, but I'm tired of it. Anyway, I'm also gonna see y'all tonight. Okay, at where the thing at, girl? See y'all tonight at 8:15 for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and it's gonna be held on Simply Sakina's platform. All right. We're gonna be having a rotating a guest judge. A guest judge may as well be. We up there putting these hoes on trial. The guest panelist, I think, is gonna be busy this week. I think it's his week. Cause last week it was schoolboy. So then yeah, I think it's gonna be busy this week. So yeah, y'all make sure that y'all are there for Simply Sakina and all of that. So let's go on ahead and get this ish up out the way first. All right. So Scotty did a whole extra little yang yang around the house for it. I ain't giving y'all no extra little yang yang around the house. So what CCF Freak brought up was some text messages, some tweets, and some such that went down between Wendy and Nneka after last night's episode. Um, so this the I don't know if this is how it got started. I'm just gonna assume this is how it got started because I think Wendy was responding to this. Um, Where is it? So Nneka posted this. I guess it's a receipt or whatever with her cousin or sister. I don't know because I told y'all I don't give a damn. But Nneka says, wait, so you're familiar with me and suddenly you know Lady? I've had a relationship with Bravo for 2 years, but I used your name. Now you're fabricating tweets, texts too. Where does the text say I wanted to meet with you? It doesn't. Tell the truth to shame the devil. Hashtag RHOP. So no, I take it back. I think Wendy responded. No, I think Wendy did this first and then Nneka responded. So this is what started it. All right. So let me move that. So this is what sparked this off. So Wendy showed the text message first and then Nneka responded. So So Wendy says, Sigh, I have really been minding my business this season and not reaching slash tweeting about RHOP. But this narrative is getting malicious. You say you don't know me, but a year and a half ago before we started filming, you kept pressing Libby to ask me to have dinner with you. So the text read, hey, from Libby, I guess Nneka was tweeting to Libby, maybe I don't know, but whatever. This is Libby's text message, so it's a text thread. So it says, "Hey love," and I'm assuming this is Wendy. She says, "Hey love, how are you?" So she says, "I'm good, darling. How does your schedule look? I love to get together for brunch or dinner. My in-law just moved here from LA, and Bravo's production team has approached her about coming on the show." Okay, so this is Libby texting Wendy. And so she was texting Wendy about doing a dinner or coming to a dinner or whatever for production or whatever. Speaking of Nneka. So then Wendy responds and says, Hey, my twin, schedule is nutty. Just let me know some days you're available. And then that's when Nneka came back and said, so wait, you're familiar with me, and suddenly Libby, blah, 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 blah. And so then after that, that's when Wendy came out with some old tweets between her and Libby. And it says, and yes, my sister and your cousin-in-law did have a falling out. One of the many reasons being Libby EU, I guess, was name dropping me, calling me her cousin to get a BBL. The whole squad is full of clout chasers, hashtag RHOP. And so it says, I guess this came from Libby, and she's saying, Hi, 20. I need a favor. I'm trying to get a BBL, dear God. I know you posted the doctor you use, but wasn't sure if you had an in with him. His schedule is booked until next year. I know surgeons can do add-ons if they know you. Can you or your assistant please request if they could squeeze me in? I'm throwing Sam a party in February next year and I need my body to be snatched. So then it says, I already alerted his practice that I would ask my friend to assist. And they said it's between my friend, in parentheses, you, and the manager to get me in, I guess. And then Libby texts again and says, Hey, boo, I know you're extremely busy, but I can't resist. And I had to lobby for an appointment with your doctor by name dropping. So, yeah, my appointment got moved up to December. Anywho, I ordered your book. Good job, 20. Keep making hashtag Team Wendy proud. And then Wendy says, Oh, really? Send me a screenshot of your book order. All right. That's what that said. Then she posted up another tweet. This was dealing with Ashley's Seaside in the City. I'm assuming this is the invite to her housewarming. And this comes from Wendy. It says, After the drama at Ashley's event, I came up to you and gave you my number because I felt like they were trying to pit us against each other. You could have called or texted me if you really had an issue, but you went to lunch with Robin instead and decided to gossip. Now, I do agree with Wendy with that. I do agree with Wendy with that, Nneka. I do agree with Wendy with that. And so then Wendy came back out and says, lastly, to whomever is paying people slash bots to attack my children's social media pages, threaten to harm me and my family, and harass us with threats of violence. This is not okay, and please stop. Hashtag RHOP. So the bitch that she referring to, some fuck nigga named Nick Turner, I don't know, said hashtag RHOP, Nneka's house versus Wendy house. Nneka bought a beautiful home for 1.6 million easy. Meanwhile, Wendy needed three loans to buy her house. Nneka clearly has more money and is more beautiful. Wendy is Kermit face CUNT, dear God. Wendy needs her house burned down with her in it. Dear God. Then he turns around and says, exactly, Wendy is the worst. She needs a holotype in her HEAD. Listen, I don't get down with all of that. It ain't that serious. It is not that damn deep. It's nothing but a tired ass reality show, and the show is real tired. Now, I don't know who going around there doing all of that, but y'all really need to get y'all ish together. It ain't that damn deep. This show ain't worth none of this. All right? The show ain't worth none of this, and it ain't got to be all that. Like, y'all doing way too damn much. All right? Way too damn much. Over some stale ass beef that don't nobody, including the people involved, give a damn about. Like, seriously. Get your shit together, nigga. Thank you, April, for your cash app, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. I appreciate you, love. Do the best you can. I'm gonna do the best I can, boo. You paid for it. Thank you. If anybody else like to donate, honey, feel free. All right, y'all can buy me my lunch today. Now, let me tell you what that proved from Wendy. It proved that Lee be clout chased, but it really don't prove anything about Nneka. I'm gonna be honest. It proves that Libby clout chase. Um, if you want to consider that clout chaser, girl, because everybody getting BBLs, and on more than show, a lot of them hoes done went to somebody that done that they got the person they went to. More than likely, they got referred from the next person. So I mean, that's usually how it works. I mean, what I feel that much of a way about it, myself personally, I wouldn't, but that's just me. But I mean, you could consider that a form of cloud chasing, but that's a cloud chasing on Levy part, from my opinion. From what I'm reading, Levy was the one that wanted the BBL, not Nneka. So I mean, but Nneka, and I will say this though, Nneka, you running around here talking about production been looking at you. Well, then why do you need to have something with Wendy? Listen, just because y'all Nigerian don't mean y'all need to be the Boxy twins. It don't mean that y'all need to be the freaking frat. Just because y'all are the same heritage and of the same nationality don't mean shit. You see, they all niggas and they all don't like each other. So why do y'all feel, why did like I hate when y'all feel like y'all gotta do that. While it looks cool at the end of the day, that ain't real life. Like I would have loved it if y'all would have just did it organically and did it naturally, just been around each other and on all of the rest of this shit. Like y'all didn't have to come in this being tight right day one, joined to the hip, because both of y'all were Wakandans. Okay, girl, because in the grand scheme of things, don't none of us give a damn about y'all being from Wakanda. Especially since the king gone. That's just a little gag for the Nigerian child. But anyway, and then I'm gonna get to the review. The point of the matter is Wendy, that was cute, but that really didn't prove much on Nneka's part. That just proved Levy was a damn clout chaser that used your name to get a BBL. All right. That's what that proved, but it don't prove much of Nneka, my opinion. But y'all let me know. Y'all jump down in the comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm just saying. Um, I wouldn't give a shit. And I would have told Levy, mind your damn business. All right, this is about me. I'm the one that's going to be on it. And I'm not running around here seeking to be anybody's friend right off. That's what I would have said. I'm gonna go up in there, I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna see who gravitates to me. And if Wendy gravitates to me, that's fine. But if she don't, bitch, that's fine too. That's the way I would have handled it. Anyway, that's for that. Because all this fighting and all this arguing and all of this, everybody a cloud chaser. Well, the only cloud chaser is looking like is Levy. That's just my opinion. Thank you, Tawana, for your cash app for lunch today. 1111. I'm a show enough usable. Thank you, love. Um, anyway, let's get down to this review. Can I just say, because I told y'all I got to stretch this out. This season is boring as hell. It's lackluster. It's predictable. It's not good, and it's not a good look for a show that's been on for 8 seasons. Damn sure not a good look for the Housewives franchise as a whole. It's whack. I'm gonna call it what it is. It's whack. And when I be up in here on Sundays, a lot of the times, y'all, I just would shout out to y'all Rail for letting me get his Peacock shit. Because a lot of the times I just watch it when I wake up on Peacock, and I can fast forward when I want to over the stuff that I really don't want to see like that, don't care about, and it makes it a lot easier. Like I say, I have more fun with Married to Medicine. Who would have known? Phaedra punk ass is up there, and I'm living. I'm living. Like it's giving so much more, y'all. Like I was on Twitter today and I saw where Bondi posted a tweet where she said she might stop reviewing RHOP. Girl, you better not. I mean, I understand it's boring, Bon, but you know, people like what they like. Unfortunately, see, I learned that with Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, but I don't blame her. It's boring as hell. No matter how many times y'all try to throw in House of Aaron, child, my friend don't give a damn because even he said this was a boring ass season. He don't like it. Y'all could throw him in his interview with Candace Dillard Bassett in there all y'all want to. My friend said y'all boring, tired, delayed it through. Thank you. He thank you for the promo, bitch, but y'all tired, delayed it through. Moving on. RHOP season 8, episode 5, Pine to Austin Sky. So Ashley invites the ladies to Austin. That's another thing I don't get. So y'all just decided to go to Austin. I mean, Ashley, why are we in Austin? What you got going on in Austin? Did Ashley ever say that? Did Ashley ever say exactly the purpose for them going to Austin, or was this just an early cash trip? And they just decided to let Ashley sponsor it, and she just chose Austin out of nowhere. Like, did she ever say why they was going to Austin? Usually it's a reason why they going here, going there, doing that. It's a drag show. I must have missed it. Like I said, I was bored. I was bored. I kept wondering that. I said, well, why are they going to Austin? But wait a minute. I thought she said she hosted a drag show. So is she still hosting the drag show, or did she host a drag show in Austin and she liked it and just decided to come back? Which is fine if that's the case too. But whatever. She hosted a drag show in Austin and wanted to go back. Fine. I mean, in my opinion, it's a little too damn early for cash trips. But because there's no bill, whatever. It ain't my show. Moving on. So the ladies are excited about going on a trip, but they're not excited about seeing each other. And this is another hugest, biggest issue and reason why a lot of people just don't feature Potomac. Because why is it that Potomac, they're allowed to say, well, I don't want to film with her and I don't want to talk to her. And then y'all go with it. When has that ever been allowed to happen on any other reality show? Hell, Sweet Tea had to deal with Quad showing up down to her bachelorette party. Because in reality TV, yeah, it's your bachelorette party, but girl, we here to film a scene. Your party is cute, but it got to be something that's thrown up in there. It got to be a monkey wrench thrown in there. What better monkey wrench to throw in there than your future husband's ex-wife? Like, That's what I mean. Even though she didn't want to be around her, talk to her, whatever, whatever, she still had to because they're all on the same show. They made them interact with each other somehow, some way. Much like how we seen it in this episode. They made Ashley and Candace talk, and you could tell it that's what it was. But I was bored with that. I don't know. Nah, not too early. Episode 2, go on cash trips. Girl, I don't care about that Caucasian show that I don't watch. I don't talk about my sisters. And in my opinion, it's too damn early for them to be going on a cash trip. It is. Like, usually cash trips come either in the middle part of the episode. Usually that'll kick off the second half of it, or whatever the case. It's the cash trip, and people talk about what happened on it. Or back in the basketball wife days, when about the last 2, 3, 4 episodes, you had the cash trip, and I would have been fine with that. I don't know. That's my opinion. Y'all can have it. In my opinion, it's way too early for a cash trip. That's just me. But I don't know, but like I said, that's why all of this is a dud. And I think it was Candace on her interview with Aaron. She said this was gonna happen. She said that we're basically gonna see a clear split and a clear divide, and clear who don't want to talk, who don't want to film, and who don't want to film with each other. She said that. But anyway. Tacky father time and Ashley go shopping for the trip, and Tacky brings up Nneka's accusations, and they don't think that she will come to the group to lie about something that big. Ashley says from the conversation, from the conviction in Nneka's voice, she can't all the way dismiss her claims, and Tacky says that they're all working together for evil. Tacky, you are a piss poor, pathetic cunt. All right. That is the lowest form of human life that Father God Himself ever created. All right. I swear, I really feel like the bullshit that He decided not to give all of us with, He just made the lump of a stump like you. That's really what I think. You are the most evil, Knievel, scheming, scamming, conniving ass hood rat under light skin that I think I have ever seen or had the displeasure of seeing on my goddamn TV screen. You are the worst, and you give all of the preacher's wives, good or bad or indifferent, a dead, bad damn name on so many damn levels. I'm not impressed by you as a woman, as a wife, as a mother. Because be clear, your daughters don't like you. They can't wait to get the flying hell from up out of that damn funeral home that you're trying to convert into a damn chalet. It looks awful. It looks horrible. It looks like an incomplete puzzle on the outside. It do. It do. It looks horrible. Much like your attitude, much like your personality, your life, your existence is horrible. You a weak ass bitch that would never say none of this shit to another woman's face because you already know you ain't about that damn life. And them stankin' raggedy ass AKAs can't the fuck save you. She just made me mad. Y'all hold up, bitch. She pissed me off. Wait a second, because I ain't even expecting to get it. See, it ain't really get to me like talking about it. But like once I said, slept on it and said it again out loud, she pissed me off. Hold up. All the evil shit you done did since you been up here on season 1. Bitch, what? Fuck you, hoe. That's for her. Moving on. Um, but I will say this though. And you This is why people need to stop giving Ashley passes, and this is why people need to stop giving Ashley chances. Because, but then again, you know what? Even with all that I gave Tacky, and I stand by 1010% every word of what I said, I stand by. And I don't damn take it back. But can I really give him that much? Because, like I said, I believe Susan said it. Actually, I ain't even got to believe Susan said it because thanks to Wendy reading off the text message of that prayer she said for Father Time, yeah, Susan did it. Susan did. See, even with all of that I gave Giselle, I believe Susan did it. I believe Susan said it. You know what? Let me not. When I say I believe she did it, I mean I believe she said it. And I believe she said it with the intent to do what it did, which was scare their ass into submission. But do I believe that Susan is actually at home sitting in front of a cauldron with a list of names that she putting up in there right along with ghost blood, baby breath, and so on and some such? Nah, no, no, I personally believe she said it as a dig and as a scare tactic, and they're just taking it and running with it like they do everything, like they do every damn thing else. That's what I think. I don't think she's actually at home submitting people names to nobody's shrine. I believe she was just looking out for her daughter, reading and roasting, and she took it, she took it there and they decide to take it and run with it. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. Susan did it. Susan said it, and she said it in the way that Nneka took it. She did it, and Wendy know her mama damn did it, just like she know her mama damn said it. But do I believe that that's what Susan is running around there doing in her leisure time? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Listen, when it comes to religion, y'all, you do have to be careful, even when it comes to religion and the way that you word things. The way that she presented it, I gotta tell y'all, I never heard none of my pastors pray a prayer like that and word the words in such a way that they did for anybody. Now, yes, we've all heard of the Holy Ghost power, the fiery furnace. You know, is and we all heard it. It's like a fire shut up in your bone. We all heard that. You know, people speak tongues out their mouth like we know that. But at the end of the day, you still got to be careful of how you word things and how you pray things and the verbiage that you use within your damn prayer. Because, like I say, I ain't never really heard nobody pray no prayer over a hoe that they don't like, and they use some type of. Actually, I ain't never really heard nobody praying over over a hoe that they don't like. Maybe pastors do. They probably do it every damn day. Do y'all think pastors like everybody in their church? Hell no. Okay. Hell no. But I don't know. We gonna move on because I'm sick of it. So I read down Tacky and I got on that. So we can move on. Um they taking this voodoo crap too far. Nneka should have never used this as a storyline. She's battling for the wrong team when the green eyed bandits come for her husband. She'll find out, child. I don't know, child. I'm gonna move on. Um, so Wendy and Eddie go out and they discuss the situation as well. And Wendy feels like the only time Nneka pipes up is only to her. Wendy, you not that girl like that, love. All right, Wendy, you not that girl like that. Like and don't get me wrong, Wendy cool, but you not that girl like that. Like you really trying to act like you that bitch of Potomac. Nah, you were thick weave when you first got up here. All right, that's what you were. You were thick weave with the badass attitude, throwing around her 4 degrees. All right, like you, like that's the no shade, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. Like you are not that girl. All right. Do I feel as though Nneka's doing way too much? Yes, she is. But you are not that girl. And I don't even want you to get it confused. You are not that girl. All right. You were thick weave for a whole damn season. I only started liking you and having your back once when the green eye hoes started showing you their true colors. But then again, all of us told you that was gonna happen. See, I ain't really had that much sympathy for your ass then. So you are not that girl. Moving on. Nneka and Ike go to see the OB. I don't care. Nneka, I don't give a damn about this, about you going to go. Listen, if you ain't the problem, obviously Ike Soldier ain't swimming like he said it is. Because to let your OB tell it, you fine. So if that's the, or is this a lie too? Is this a lie too? I like, are y'all just grasping for whatever straws y'all can find because Nneka really don't got nothing going on? Is Nneka somebody, or is Nneka only somebody because of who her daddy is? Like, because that's really what Nneka is giving me, because she ain't giving me shit. Girl, I don't care about you wanting to have a baby with Ike. I don't care. Like, and then the people keep saying you don't know how old you is. You came on talking about you my age, then you turned around hollering about you 40. So, girl, how old is you? That's it. Like, it's anything about Nneka real. And I've been saying that even when it came down to her owning 7 houses in 7 different states. Like, I don't like the way Nneka talks to her husband, but also if he likes it, that's fine. Yeah, y'all need to stop worrying about shit like that. He don't care. He's still there. He don't care. He's still there. I don't know. Everything about that scene, I just didn't give a damn about. I don't care if you get pregnant, do get pregnant, have twins, triplets. You could be the next Octo Mama. I would not give a shit, Nneka. Moving on. Yes, y'all better come through for the come through. Thank you for your cash app. Yes. Keisha, yeah. Keisha, thank you for your cash app, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yes, ma'am. New subscriber. Thank you for the new sub and the cash app. You better go off, bitch. Thank you. Welcome. Um, but I will say this. She did say that she felt horrible for the way she presented the information to Wendy. According to her, she really wanted to sit down and have a face-to-face conversation with Wendy about the situation. She didn't want it to necessarily get out the way that it did, but girl, it did. So stand up in it. Okay, you may not have wanted it to come out that way, but girl, it did. So, oh well. And I got to be honest with you about that too, Nneka. I don't believe that. I don't, Nneka. I believe you did exactly what you wanted to do. You did it in the moment, in the time, in the place. Like I said, Nneka, you're a fan of all of these women. You've been a fan since season 1. And that's just how I feel, Nneka. I do. You know how the dynamics of this thing goes. That's why you sat and had that lunch with RHOP. Dick him down, way down to the damn ground, Dixon. And she took your information and did exactly what we knew she was going to do with it, which is exactly what she's done since season 1. Like, what was you expecting? Another scene I ain't give two flying holy hells about was Sleepy G and Father Time. I did not care. I did not care. Sorry, y'all, but I don't care. I don't. I could care less about Father Time and Sleepy G going to sit down to see this psychotherapist because it's really what them two psychos need. They need a psychotherapist, a hard psych eval. They do, both of them. And get the hell out of my face with this foolishness. Mia, you never loved Gordon. You was never in love with Gordon. You was in love with for what Gordon represented, and that was money, a better life, better means, better homes, better cars, better jewelry, better clothes, a better social circle, way better than you being a stripper down to these dirty ass strip clubs around here. It had nothing to do with love. You tried to do what the older folks used to do, which is marrying for stability. You can learn to love him later. Girl, you never learned to love that man. And that's why y'all are going through the shit that y'all are going through now. That's why you decided the first thing out of nowhere was to divorce him. That's why all of this is going on, child. Because you forgot to learn how to love him. You didn't do that. You was in love with what he represented. And when you got what you wanted to get from out of him, you don't have no more use. I'm not mad at it because he's trash anyway. He got up here and admitted that when he met you, he already had a wife, another family, so on and so forth, and he knowingly went to you to do what he did. So I don't necessarily feel bad about you doing it. But at the end of the day, girl, karma is gonna hit you up in your ass too, because you got up here and said that not only did he know he had a wife and children at home, you knew he had a wife and children at home. That didn't stop you from doing what the hell you did. And now you're getting what the hell you get now, girl. It's called karma. I keep telling y'all, God will know how to wait until you right good and set with your life to throw that monkey wrench in there, baby, and throw up in your face to remind you what the hell you did to somebody else way 20, 30, sometimes 40 some years ago. So we can move on from that. Karen tries to get because y'all know they in Austin at this time. All right. Now they finally in Austin, and then they have a scene where everybody was meeting up poolside or whatnot. So Karen tries to get Candace and Tacky to talk. So Candace says she ain't got shit for her ass. She says that the things that she alleged directly affected her husband and her bonus children. Tacky says that Candace said too many nasty, negative things that directly affected her girls and her family, and nothing good will come from her speaking to Candace. One, what family? You have three girls there that don't like your ass. Well, two girls now, because Gracie finally got the hell up from around there. And if you think Gracie is moving back after her 4 years in Florida, oh, you got another damn thing coming. I really feel like she'll much rather go and live with her silverback ass daddy than go back home to that dead ass funeral home that you're trying to convert into a chalet, child. That's just how I feel, girl. What family? Well, how was your girls directly affected by Candace calling you what you are? How was your girls directly affected by you trying to use your light skin privilege? How? Why? Because they just take it. Well, oh well. Maybe they can learn a lesson and not do what you do. And then they can learn how to navigate in this world without upsetting other people or feeling like they're going to get over on other people or use their light skinness to get by and all of the rest of this shit. I mean, maybe by them seeing your flaws, they will already know what to do. You understand? So I'm not worried about Gracie, Angel, and Adore. I'm not worried about them. They got more sense than you now. They got way more sense than you now. I'm not worried about them girls. None of them. They're gonna be all right. Directed you and your family. And if it did, bitch, goody for your ass. My thing is, I highly doubt anything Candace said directly affected your girls and your family more than Pastor McGilla Gorilla with his ape looking ass done already did. And been doing. He was cheating on your ass when you was pregnant. You couldn't even walk down the damn aisle good without a hoe being pregnant. I think things like that directly affected your family and your daughters way more than what Candace got up here and said. Child, please. You run around here with the monkey man of the pulpit, but that don't directly affect your family. But Candace did. The gag is your girls probably agreed with every damn thing Candace said because they know you a damn bird. Moving on, because I could spend all day reading that bitch. Anyway, Father Time and RHOP talk on their way to meet up with the ladies down to the pool. So then Father Time started talking about that she had a lawyer that was siphoning money from them, stealing their money or something. I don't know. And then when it got found out, he got disbarred and then he unalived himself. And she don't want to come to nobody else with this other than Dick 'em Down because Dick 'em Down went through this with a friend of theirs and all the rest of that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all about something. I just feel like if that really happened to that man, that's something that I would have heard a long time ago. See, this is because if this really happened, no disrespect to the ex-lawyer who got disbarred family, but if he stole from me, I told he got in trouble, disbarred, and he unalived himself. Would I feel guilty? Hell no. Nope. I wouldn't. I would sleep just fine that night. Now, I would pray that he got his soul together before he decided to take it. Now I don't really know how God feel about that, but y'all know that ain't my that ain't my thing. Um, I don't know how God. I mean, I know how God feel about suicides, but that ain't for me to judge. I ain't God. I ain't there. I don't know. Maybe God give folk reprieves or something. I don't know. It never happened to me, and I won't dare to see it. So I just hope he got himself together if that's what happened. But for me, it's another recycled storyline because Rob went through the same thing and she talked about it seasons ago. This is what I mean about giving us tired, recycled ass story. Girl, we don't care about that thieving ass lawyer that unalived himself because he got disbarred because he took from other people. We don't care. We don't even know him. Moving on. So then all of the ladies make it down poolside or whatever. And Susan in the shrine comes up, child. And Tacky brings up Susan's tweet to Father Time last year, which Wendy reads. And in my opinion, the tweet did not help out at all. It did. Again. Again. I've been in church all my life. Okay. My mama was a Southern church woman through and through. She been in church all her life. Her mama was in church all her life. That's how that goes. My peoples are AME. I'm Baptist. They're AME. I've been in church all my life. Okay. I've been to plenty of churches. I've been to plenty of church services. All right. So I know a little thing or two about the Bible. All right. And I know how Christianity works. All right. And yes, a lot of what Wendy's mama put in that prayer, those words are in the Bible. Yes. All right. But you still have to be careful of how you word things, how you verbiage it, and you have to be careful in the vein of which you use to pray your prayer. I don't think I want somebody praying over me who saw me go in and let have on their daughter and now they feel away. And then you all of a sudden decide to want to pray for me. Like, am I the only one that feels that way? Like, for me, I just wouldn't feel comfortable. It's like, lady, I already got into it with your daughter. You already called yourself trying to get me together about her. Then all of a sudden, you want to turn around and pray the prayer Jabez to me. Girl, I don't want it. You can keep it. This is why I say it's best to keep moms up out y'all shit. And I know y'all gonna get into these comments and say, well, she was taking up for her, da 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 da. Fine. then y'all don't need to feel no way about Nneka giving Susan what she gave. If that's the way we're going. If we're going, she's protecting her daughter, then none of y'all should feel a way about Nneka coming up, okay, and getting her damn mama together. None of y'all. If that's where we're going with it. See me? I wouldn't dare have Joy saying in the middle of my situations of being in my friend group. I would not have Joy saying opinion in it. Y'all wouldn't hear my mama's opinion on it. And I damn sure wouldn't be having her going on social media depicting her opinion. Nah, ma, hush. Because if any of them stinking hoes say something to you, it's really going to be a problem. So, no, hush. Stay out of it. This is me. Me. They sent for me. They summoned me, not you. That's the way I'm handling that. Because if one of them hoes say something to you, it's really going to be an issue. So, no, stay out of that. Y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. That's it. Actually, Wendy, this is why I'm gonna end this with this, because I'm already 53 minutes. Wendy, you know that damn girl. And I told y'all this shit when it happened in episode 2. And all of y'all came up under my comments with all of these BS ass ring around the rosy, roundabout. I done heard it all before, like Sunshine Anderson ass quotes. And I've been telling y'all every time y'all came under my comments. Wendy know that damn girl. And she knows her way more than just in passing. I told y'all that shit. I say you not sitting here having no heated debate, heated argument, and getting this mad over a girl that you don't know. Why am I giving you all of this smoke when I don't damn know you? I'm ignoring the hell out you, girl, because I don't know you and you ain't getting no camera time off me, bitch. That's what you do to a hoe you don't know. The way that they was going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, I'm like, nah, Wendy, girl, please. Y'all done have way more interactions with each other other than an in passing or a high back. But everybody wants to be so stuck on, well, just because somebody say they know you, don't mean they know you. Like, cause I know folk, but folks say they know me, but I don't know. Girl, y'all know what? So, T, do you think it's true that Wendy didn't want Nneka because she wants to be the only Nigerian? I think it's some truth to that, but I don't think that's the underlying thing. But yeah, Wendy does. I'm sorry. Just because she went through what she went through with the green-eyed hoes, don't mean that I don't see Wendy for what it is. Okay? I do feel like part of me does feel like Wendy wants to be the only Nigerian piece in this particular group. A part of me feels like a part of her does want that. I do. I do. I'm sorry, but I do. I feel like a small part of Wendy Osefo enjoyed the fact that she's the only one for that particular franchise. She's been the only one on that particular franchise. She's starting to get a fan base. And I do, because be clear, a lot, because see, the folks that's Nigerian, see, they're going to get up in here and feel away as if I'm saying it about all of them. I'm not. I'm just saying it about these two. Okay? I'm saying it about these two. Okay? Wendy does give off that type of, she does. She gives off like she's proud of being the only one in the group. That means something to her. It does. Much like her 4 degrees meant something to her, even though she really didn't want it. Like, that means something to her. It does. So, yes, a part of me does feel like that. Yes, absolutely. I ain't scared to tell y'all yes. Not you Nigerian and you agree 100%. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. Everybody wants to get so upset about Ashley and call Ashley this and that and the third when she said it, but this is the one time where I do agree with Ashley. Yes, I do feel like that's what Wendy's main thought was. That's why she's allowing the perpetuation to happen. Like how she called out Nneka, because I see that they were sitting here trying to pit us against each other, but you're feeding into it at the same time. If you know this, then why are you feeding into it? Whatever. That's why I say both sets of Nigerians are playing in my face, and that's why I ain't got nothing for neither one of them. I don't. I don't have nothing for neither one of them. I believe all four of them are lying in somehow, some way. Um, and you know, and to be real with you about something else, Wendy ain't got much going on. So why not sit and argue with Nneka? Other than this podcast, talk show, whatever, what does Wendy have? I'll wait. Other than the podcast, other than arguing with Nneka, other than arguing with the green-eyed hoes, what does Wendy have going on by way of an independent storyline? Independent of the arguing and so and so and so. What storyline does she have? I'll wait. Wendy is a professor. So what? So what? I would love to see her do that. Like I would love to see a couple of work scenes from her. I would love to see her doing this or that and something in her what candles. Y'all are missing my point. Okay. As far as reality TV goes, what does Wendy Asefo have going on that she is giving us other than the argument? Because we touched on the talk show one time in one episode. And I believe that's the only time we're going to hear about that damn talk show. There ain't nobody looking at, watching, anything like that. All right. I don't mean what does Wendy do by way of occupation. We know she got some tired ass candles. Okay. We know she a professor down to the college. All right. We know she do MSNBC. We know all that. We don't see it, but we know it. I'm asking y'all is what does she do for a storyline independent of what we're seeing her do now? Because at this point, I'm sick of seeing her arguing with Nneka because I don't care about it. I am. I don't care about it. I'd much rather her go back and play around with Peter Thomas. Like that was a little bit interesting. Wendy is good for the view. I guess, Mo. I guess. It's not really even about storyline. It's about a lavish lifestyle. What lavish lifestyle? Don't none of them up there listen. If you want to be technical with it, the real Roa lives a much better lifestyle than and have a much better lifestyle than these women in Potomac. Somebody send me a super chat. Thank you, Tracy, for your fag girl. T, do you think maybe Wendy didn't want a pick me Nigerian do girl that would run behind Gizzard and RHOP, and she knows Necklace is a do girl? Well, be clear. Did Wendy Asefo not do the same shit her first season? I mean, I guess that's something that the Nigerians do because Wendy did the same shit first season, did she not? Did she not? She turned on Monique, and Monique did a dance. Not nary piece of a thing to Wendy. Nothing. Never raised her voice at her, never cussed her out, never had an argument, disagreement, nothing. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if we gonna go there with it, then I guess that must be a Nigerian thing across the board because Wendy damn show did the first thing. She was so quick to run up behind Tacky and dick him down. She was. So I mean, but getting back to the lifestyle, answering Mo's question, that's the issue too. These women live real regular. Actually, yeah. See, I see why people go up from Beverly Hills because they have the lifestyle. Like I remember when I first started seeing promos for like the first season of Beverly Hills. Them women were seen in compounds, not mansions, compounds. I mean, sitting on acres, coming into their confessionals draped in diamonds and rubies and gems and shit. Like, and I was sitting here like, yes, bitch, like that's housewife shit. Like I don't want to see ordinary housewives. Like all of them are ordinary compared to like Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? Like now, see, my comment said Wendy live real regular. You ain't read the whole thing. She do though, Mo Media. She live. All of them live real regular. To be honest, all of them live real regular. Like to me, it ain't housewife status. It's really not. If we want to talk about housewife status, like the Money Girls are Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Miami, and previous Real Housewives of New York. And I agree with that. Like I say, when they, especially Beverly Hills, it was the houses for me. I said this hoe is coming out of her compound. Like, what is y'all saying? I told y'all they be draped in diamonds and furs, gems and rubies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be having real butlers, maids, cooks, nannies, estate managers. Like, that's money. All right? Like, that's money. Right. Real Housewives of Potomac give LAMH vibes. It do. It do. Listen, Roa and Potomac can both pass for love and hip hop lifestyles. Quiet as it's kept. Okay, quiet as it's kept. They could pass for that because they damn sure not competing with places like Dubai. Come on now, like that's money. That's people that got it like that. Like, come on now. Like Tacky got a damn a double wide trailer, super glued to a damn funeral home, super glued to a damn tree house. Like that's not glamorous. All right, that's not glamorous. Like it's like anyway, y'all. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all, child. Um, Ashley paying $2 million for a house that her children got to share a bedroom in. She ain't got enough closet space. Her kitchen little as hell. Her backyard small as hell. Like she don't even live in Potomac. She live in Virginia. Dick them down way down to the Dan Ground Dixon. Build a cute little house in an ordinary ass cul-de-sac in Baltimore. Like Sleepy G and Father Time moved out of a mansion to a damn apartment with a cute view. I'm waiting for the money to show up. Like I'm waiting for the big money to show up. I am. I am. I'm waiting for the big money grip to start happening. Anyway, like child thing, y'all remember the hand thing on Adam's Family? Thing Thing's house was way more spacious, way more big, way more luxurious than what Ashley in, than what definitely what Tacky in. Child, a Roach Motel could pass for glam way quicker than Giselle's old tad ass mortuary house is. Like, y'all, that's all I got. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. And remember to be here again tonight. Well, this evening. At 6:15 for the Married to Medicine Live. Make sure that y'all are there for that. And make sure that y'all are also here tonight at 8:15. We're gonna be headed to Sakina House. So make sure that y'all are there. Unlike Really B, she gonna have her ish in order. She gonna have snacks there, drinks, and all of that. She gonna have toilet paper. Y'all know it's been about 2, 3 times I came to Really Be house, and I had to go and buy toilet paper to wipe my ass. Cause she ain't had none at her house, which makes me questioning what she wiping her ass with. But they ain't none of my business. That's my good sis. I ain't here to throw her up under the bus. We'll elaborate more on that later. And and with that, y'all, I'm gone. Bye.